Hi, my name is Kevin England. I'm the CEO President of Vonazon. Vonazon is a full-service digital marketing agency. And today we're at Ask Away Wednesday. We're here to talk about what do you look for when choosing a web development agency. And so that's a great topic and one I can definitely talk about. And maybe one thing that I would like to mention is that in today's world, in the development of websites, in the past, you could develop a website and that website could be available for 5 years. Well, that's changed dramatically. In fact, companies are now changing out their websites every 18 months to 2 years. So it's really important that you choose an agency that can help better understand your business and create a website that's going to be your brand for a long period of time. So first thing we're going to talk about is first suggestion that I would have is when you're talking with an agency is that they should really understand your go-to-market strategy and whatever that go-to-market strategy might be. So you have to ask them and they have to understand again, what is your go-to-market strategy? How do you work with your sales team? How do your sales team go to market with their products and services? If you don't create and understand your go-to-market strategy, then your website could suffer from kind of a disjointed, disconnected type of look and feel. Some of the questions that they should be asking you is to better understand your buyer personas. Who is your customer? Another one is your buyer's journey. What does your customer need to do to educate themselves about your products and services or about your business? Which takes them through the process of understanding who you are as a business, information about your products and services, and why they should be buying from you. The next one is your service offerings. A good web development agency will ask about your products and services and better understand the types of products and services that you're providing to your clients. And lastly, they should be asking you about your competitive advantage. So what makes you different? What do you do that provides a value to your potential customers? Another one that they should really ask is about whether or not you're connecting to a marketing automation platform. Or you're connecting to a CRM. So those types of integrations with your website are really important in today's digital world. The next one I want to talk about is, before I do so, sorry, there's some new people that I understand just came on board. So again, my name is Kevin England. I'm the CEO, President of Vonazon. Vonazon, again, is a full-service digital marketing agency, and today we're here to talk about how to choose a web development agency. I already mentioned about the go-to-market strategy, which is an important part of the process. The next one is developing out your content. And we get that question all the time. So who basically is developing out your content? Is it going to be you that's going to develop it out, or is it going to be the agency? We have found that when our customers develop out their own content, that the website seems to take a lot longer. When we develop out the content, based on our experience and being that we've developed out hundreds of websites, we have a tendency to be able to create messaging that provides a better call to action. And that's what you're looking for. So the agency that you want to work with can develop out messaging that provides a call to action. And we're not just talking about forms, we're talking about the kind of hooks that might be in that type of messaging. Also, your agency that you're working with should be able to develop out a great user experience or flow. And that means that when somebody comes to your website, you want them to be able to, tell them what they should be doing, giving them a direction on this is what you should be clicking on, and this is where I'm going to take you. And so that user experience is a huge part of that. And especially important because customers are anywhere between 65 and 90% the way through their buyer's journey before they even talk to a salesperson, which means that they're doing they're educating themselves a great deal before they even talk to someone within your organization. And so it's important to understand how you're educating them and how the agency is going to help educate them based on your business and the products and services that you provide, and also based on potentially even the industry. Another one is can the agency develop out a proper sitemap? And I'm not just talking about the pretty picture of a sitemap. I'm talking about the flow from one page to another page. And that's an important part of that process. Is how are people going to flow from one spot to another spot on your website to eventually where they hit that call to action, they fill out that form, or they provide additional information to you and your business. The last one I want to talk about is cost and value. A quality website is not necessarily cheap. If you're looking for something that's going to help provide a clear picture into who you are as a business, and that's how we have to look at websites, by the way, is that a website provides a clear picture into what it's like to work with you. And so you want that website to be professional, you want it to be easy to navigate, you want it to be simple, have a great user experience, and those are the things that you're looking for if an agency knows how to create or define that. And so all of these things combined really help to develop out your best website and provide, you know, a better solution for your business. So don't go with the cheapest company out there, the one that basically says, you know, I'm a great web developer or a great coder. Well, the great coder isn't going to necessarily define the best website for your business. So the last thing I want to talk about is the simple process. You want to understand the agency's process. So what is their process? Like in our situation, the first thing that we do is we strategize to understand your business, to understand your buyer personas, and many of the things I talked about previously. That agency needs to be able to do that. Then they jump into design. Then they construct that wireframe and develop that out. And then they'll eventually get to the point where they provide that content, the graphics, and then they launch the website. So understand that buying process is an important part of this as well. So with that, hopefully that gives you enough information on how to basically find an agency that would be best fit for your business. And now we'll see if we have any questions. And so I'm finding that we do have a question. And the question is
it easier to build a website through a CMS like WordPress or custom build it?
Okay, so the question is it easier to build a website through like a CMS, like a WordPress, or to custom build it through HTML or, you know, through products like Dreamweaver? So it's a lot easier and even more effective to build it through some type of CMS. And it's so much easier for you as a customer to develop out additional pages on your own. So I would always recommend to use a CMS if at all possible, unless your website is so convoluted that you need to build it directly into either using PHP or HTML. So best bet, I think, is to go with WordPress, Drupal, Joomla, or one of those other CMSs that are out there. Any other questions? Okay, thank you very much for your time. Hope that you continue to come back to Ask Away Wednesday, and we can provide you with some more information as it pertains to marketing. Thank you.